So, how many of you have got sore forearms after Tuesday's WOD with all the kettlebell snatches and cleans? I know I do. I have looked into a wee bit technique-wise what we can do to adjust our technique so we don't get bruised forearms, okay? So I'm going to go through a few tips for you and you can take them away and have a go so that we don't end up with bruises on our forearms again. So first things first with kettlebell clean and snatches, make sure you're taking your watch off so that you're not smacking and breaking your watch. The second thing is, what I want you to think about with kettlebells as opposed to the barbell. With the barbell we're starting off nice and slow, and then we're accelerating fast. With the kettlebell, we've got the kettlebell swing starts with an explosive hip pop and then we're slowing it down while we get that kettlebell into position. So I want you to think about that in a different way than what you would normally think about a barbell, okay? So, first of all, we'll start with our kettlebell swing. I want you to make sure when you're doing your kettlebell swing, so we've got that nice gorilla back, okay? And we're thinking about it as a hinge. It's not a squat, it's a hinge. It's an aggressive hip pop. That bell comes up and gravity brings it back down again. So that's your basic kettlebell swing. When we start to move into cleans and snatches, these are coming from the hang, they're not coming from the floor. So we're going to start with that kettlebell position for the clean. Start with a couple of swings, then we're going to start into the clean, coming up to the shoulder. Now what tends to happen is it comes up, smack, and that's when we start to get the bruising. So what we want to aim to do is try and keep that kettlebell as close to the body as we can, elbows high and outside. It's like you're zipping up your jacket, okay? Keeping it nice and close, and then I want you to think about spearing it. So shoot that hand through with the thumb facing back, okay? So the bell should snake round your wrist and just land nicely on your forearm, okay? So, thinking about unzipping my jacket, spearing. Obviously I'm using quite a light weight and it's quite good to start with a light weight before you go up to the heavier weights. So that's your clean, so that's what I want you to think about, okay? So thinking about that, unzip the jacket, spear, so when it comes to this position, your thumb's facing back and we're facing our hands spearing up. Once you've mastered the clean, it's quite easy to take that straight up into a snatch, okay? So we've got that aggressive hip hop and then we're up high. So you'll see that I'm passing through that clean position, but I'm not pausing, okay? So I'm clean, press. Oh, it's going straight up overhead. And again, same thing. So I'm thinking about zipping my coat up, spear and punch. So ideally, it's snaking round the wrist and up, so we're not having any crash or banging. I think it does take a bit of practice, and it's a good thing to work on to make these a lot more efficient. Okay, so that's just a few tips for kettlebell snatches and cleans. Enjoy!